I know I did say spreadsheet. But this is a little long, so I'm just gonna just slowly press. I'll press this button first. Just look. This is a very long list. I just don't look. You know, all these things have their own charts. You gotta have this button. You gotta figure out where everything is, and you gotta have this blue ones how much they eat, and this is how much you make. You make sure that all of this. These are all different population centers, and there can even be more. I'm just so lazy. It's so hard to do that many. And over here, you got all the different varieties. And then certain places can make the same thing as other places, yet this place works better than this place. So then it's more viable to make it over another region, which you have to then transport. And then you have to figure out, well, what if takes too much? Look, you can see here, I'm consuming more than I'm making. And it's like, what the fuck? And how do I make sure that what I'm producing actually is being used by, say, this bakery here, these 3 bakeries? How do I know that most of it's not getting sent over to these 4 bakeries? And then you have like something like here, look how much, and that's in per minute, by the way. So imagine having over 100 amounts, 100 tons of this. Look, it says right here, 90, 85, 77. The number fluctuates, and it doesn't know. The percentage fluctuates. I don't know. And then there's so many of these each with the, look at this one. Look at 820 a minute. And then you have the focus that almost every single area can do this, and they all have their each percentages, and they have their own funny rate up here, and you can sort it by projection modifiers and base. And you look at this damn graph, look at it, it's very simple, don't it? But it's not simple, because if you look at something really, really annoying like this one, look at that graph. What am I supposed to do? It just look at that. It goes up by a little bit, and then it goes like, look at this, up to 83, and then just collapses in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Actually crazy. And then you have things like this. I'm producing so much more than I need. The graph is insane, and it's because every fucking thing in the entire game makes it, and they're not supposed to. It's just the stupid ass buff I put on. And look, there's so much. And then you have the mail. Though, get me started on the mail. This fucking thing looks easy, but God, it's so annoying. And then look at this one. Look how little I'm making. And look at that graph. There is none. And then you have the jam. Shut up. And look at the jam. What is that? And then you have all the annoying things. Even that's not enough to satisfy those damn tourists. And look at look, the natural gas looks simple. It is simple. Thankfully, I have certain things that are nice and easy. And then back over here, you know how annoying it is to get enough fish to make caviar, to make crackers with caviar? And then you got damn fucking silver. I mean, I can't make any because this stupid ass game. This stupid ass game. Here, look, I'll show you the stupid ass game. I think it's over here. No, one short. Sorry, one short. It's over here. Here it is. Look, there's a fucking, look, it says right here, unlock condition. What fucking condition? What am I supposed to do? I can't make the bars, which take on their own 2 minutes, need 2 things from behind in this chain, that I can't even make one of these, to make something that takes another 2 minutes from 2 more things that one of them I can't make. I have to fucking import, and the importing process takes fucking 20 minutes. Look how much fucking, look at all the numbers, man. Look at the fucking numbers. And there's not even more. Every one of these little buttons here has their own fucking economy I have to manage. This one's small and simple, I know. And you go over here, man, I have to do, like, look at this fucking, this Asian one. Oh, shush. You look over here, right here. Look at that. I have to maintain this. All these buttons, all these goods. Each person has like 13 things to focus on. They all have their own happiness. They have this button, which don't even get me started on how worthless these are to do, but I have to because I love being 100%. Let's head back to the annoying one, right? I've added so much to this stupid system that now when you head over to the big boys, that got the big skyscraper boys that look like from the 1930s, you press on this button, there are so many each modifier has their own statistic. Look at this amount of things I have to do. Power, sandwiches, gum. You even has a scroll down button. You scroll down, there's another 3 things. Look at the lifestyle. child needs me. What? There's so much shit. And you have alternate needs and cats? Bro, you don't get me started on the cats. You know I have to fucking make those damn cats? I have to head to my African area, and I have to make them in these teeny little places right here. You can see them. Give it a minute. Nonetheless, you know what they have to do to make fucking cats? They need cat food. And guess what? You can't make this normally. You have to have a stupid buff. Back in this place, over here, you have to, shit, where'd I put it? Shit. Don't mind the flickering. That's normal. And then you got transportation needs. All these little fucking cars gotta go all over the place and deliver your shit. Like, look at him. He has to be like, oh, I have to deliver. And they phase into each other. And then they have the time delay. And you can see there's so many cars. And sometimes it gets backed up. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See, it's just nuts. And there's only so many spaces that the warehouse can hold until it gets overloaded. And then just... I can't... And look how many people I have to do this for. You press this button. Don't get me started on this button. It's just not. My finances are better. And they're very simple to understand. You can see how much money I make. And you know what happens to all? Taxes. Fucking taxes. And then you look at my storage, and then you have to figure out, oh, well, what's this button mean? Oh, look at this past stock over time. Look at the passive trade. Look at the trade routes. Oh, look at the fucking iron, man. Look at the stock over time. Ooh. Most annoying thing ever is, oh, you forget one. Like, let's see here. Fucking sewing machines, right? I know I'm making, just ignore the negative 50. Like, how many people buy this shit? Like, look, I have to pay attention to this. I have to have so many trade routes that are affecting it, and you have to pay attention to how much is here. Look at that. Plus 15 from, like, trade routes, passive trade, and the stock. The stock's pretty normal. And look at the cat food. The cat food sucks. Because guess what? I'm not making anymore because I lost the fucking factory to make it. And now I'm about to run out of cat food and running out of cats. And then we'll lose money and happiness. But guess what? Never sucks is the oil. And you can tell I'm making so much oil even though it goes down. Ooh, look at that. 900. Bam. In 5 minutes, it's maxed down again. Whew. And don't even get me started on the shipping system. Look at how much I have to micromanage. Look at the fucking world map I have to keep an eye on. Every single one of these lines and every single one of these little boys here is a ship for either mail, oil, or stuff. And there's so many tiny regions to go. Up here, you got the Arctic up here, you got the damn my place, you got that place, you got this place, and you got the Asians over here. And there's in the little farther away they go, the longer it takes in the game. It's like actual minutes. And, and sometimes you need to have to organize with, like, AIs. The AIs sometimes still be good stuff. Got to be like, oh, yes, I would love to have some teff flour and some delicious Saiga cows. But guess what? He's out of them. I have to wait. And sometimes I need him to supplement my economy. And that's what I mean by a damn spreadsheet game.